let's get into some sizzling stocks today. First, we're looking at LUV, very highly traded. And this is a great segue into, I know some of you are like, what is she talking about? What do you mean gap out of the value area? Well, we just got that with LUV. So this is a perfect scenario. First, let's get into what is going on with LUV. I don't know if anyone was traveling this Christmas. I just heard it's been nightmares after nightmares. In fact, even today, Southwest Airlines, they canceled 2,500 flights on Tuesday. Now they're facing a government probe over these mass cancellations, if they were really necessary or if they were just trying to cut corners here. And Wile E. Coyote took it right out of my mouth. No love for LUV, no love for LUV. So this is what happened here. We had first of all, this was a very tradable stock, even back in December 12th, right around December 12th. In that week, we gapped below the point of control, and look how we used it as a resistance. And sure enough, we hit the value area low. Very tradable stock. I'm so mad that I missed this on my radar because I would have been totally trading this thing to the downside. But okay, that was then. Let's get into now. You know me, I'm a future looking trader. So, ow, my foot fell asleep. Hold on one second. I'm like, oh my God. All right, so that's my phone. Okay, so let's look at what we do now. So what I mean by a value area gap lower or breakdown, here's the value area low in our volume profile. And look how we found some support there, right? So this was telling me, all right, we can either reverse and we'll take off back to the point of control up here, or what if we start to get a value area breakdown? That is why I don't like to trade right on when we reach the value area low. That does mean that the trade is over, right? You take your profits, and some contrarians would be like, okay, now it's going to turn around. It can't go any lower. Well, for me, unless it really starts to take off, then I'll get into a long. But this moment, you can have stuff like this happen where you gap down from the value area. Now, here's what's really interesting about this. As a volume profile trader, what I'm going to look for is a dead cat bounce or a little bit of a rally. I got to think of another term, a little rally after the sell-off. Then I'd start getting interested to go short it for it to just continue to go lower, get that rejection as it tries to break back into the value area. What another way that this can happen is, so let's say that does happen. We reach the value area low, we get rejected, we continue to go lower, or we can kind of consolidate here for a couple days. What's going to happen is this value area in the volume profile, it will shift lower, which is telling us traders like prices at these levels. They like them at lower prices. Volume profile, value area shifts lower. That could be the last, like those who have more JOMO than FOMO, the joy of missing out. The first trade is I would say the first way to trade this would be the breakdown, wait for the retest, right around the retest, and then go short. That's the first way to trade it. The second way you can trade it is sit on the sidelines and wait for this to consolidate or sell off even more, and then you get the shift in the volume profile. This will shift. This entire value area will go lower. We just saw it with the QQQ.